Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so this is a mini reading series. As you can see, we have two plates and two playing cards with messages. Okay, and in this video we are going to check in what are the signs and synchronicities telling you. Okay, and we are tuning in to the universe because basically signs, I refer signs to some kind of like symbol or a certain meaningful kind of like a pattern that appears to you. Okay, and I believe past portal 1111, more and more people are aware and being very conscious of what are repetitive signs and synchronicities, which includes repeated numbers, angel numbers, and that could bring personal importance to you, especially on your soul evolution journey, on your life purpose. Okay, so today let's check in with what are the meaning behind, or what are the universe trying to tell you about those repeated signs and synchronicities that appears to you. Okay, so bear in mind these are timeless readings, so whenever you tune in, and if you have seen for yourself, if you have noticed for yourself, you have observed for yourself those signs, those numbers, okay, those pattern that is repeated. For some of you, I'm getting like a lot of shapes as well, like geometrical shapes, and even like a very specific combination of numbers. Okay, so let's tune in to your reading. We have group number 1 and group number 2. So basically, group number 1, you will have the red color playing cards, which I designed it using these Club Special B playing cards, okay, for group number 1. And for group number 2, I designed the messages based on these Jaws 3001 playing cards. Okay, so now after using the cards to decode your messages, we will then move on to the charms reading. Okay, so basically this is a bag of about 500 little charms that I will use to decode the messages for you. Okay, so now first let's read for group number 1. So what are the recent signs and synchronicities, okay, telling you? Let's tune into our universe here. Okay, definitely for some of you, it's time to move on from your loss. If you are still grieving, okay, from any sadness, definitely it's time to move on. Okay, group number 1, a mature masculine, a temperate, calm, cool, collected gentleman is entering your life. Wow, this is like immediately once you leave whatever loss, okay, a matured man is coming into your life. Okay, for some of you, group number 1, people are talking behind your back, people are trying to copycat, okay, and they kind of like noticing you as a target for them to scam. Okay, be aware of that. Okay, for some of you, definitely new passion is entering your life. Okay, and the way that you can find resonate in the message is truly you checking in with your heart. Is your heart feeling excited for the message? Is your heart feeling what the universe is trying to tell you truly triggers the excitement, or really make your heart feel expansion? Okay, if you're sorry, for some of you maybe you're farting. Okay, there's no judgment here. Okay, I'm just getting a kind of like release. If your heart is truly feeling that expansion, no matter in expansion of joy, expansion of peace, expansion of feeling just blissful, okay, that means the direction of the expansion is a direction of resonance. Okay, for some of you, you are definitely you are having a funding source which is hidden, because you are yet to have a practical plan about what you want to achieve, and that's why the funding source, whatever financial source, is still hidden to you. Yeah, and definitely right now for some of you, you are told to build up your personal boundaries so that you are not taken advantage of your generosity. And for some of you, it's like some noble man is trying to approach you, but that requires you to open up to the sources that is unexpected. That means not to be too fixated on which source is trying to support you in your endeavor. Okay, for some of you, definitely communication is coming in. There will be initial interaction, okay, for you. And if you are afraid of people trying to spy what you are doing, fear not, okay? They will not be able. That means right now, whatever protection you are doing is working in your favor, okay? All right, so for some of you, okay, there will be an invite or offer for you to speak up. And there will be a gathering for you to be negotiating on your favor. Negotiating in terms of your favor. And that requires you to be really discerning. And also, it's time for you to teach yourself how to discern. And for some of you, there will be respectful communication happening between you and the other party. That means this will be a very fruitful discussion I'm hearing, okay? All right, so for some of you, definitely you are moving on from boring ideas. That means you are moving out of a phase of contemplating and distraction, okay? It's important for you now to focus and find clarity in truly what you want to prioritize your energy on, okay? Yes, definitely for some of you, you are coming out of your sleepless night and mental disturbance. I'm hearing those who have sleepless night, okay, you could be really distracted from your well-being. That means you have not prioritized your sleep schedule, and right now the universe is trying to bring in people event to help you bring in balance in your sleep schedule. That means allowing yourself to truly wind down. And also for some of you, I'm hearing change something up in your sleeping environment and allow yourself to maybe meditate 10 to 15 minutes beforehand, adjust the lighting, and also perhaps for some of you it's beneficial to really tune into sleeping frequencies, okay? If you are not familiar with meditation, then perhaps tuning into healing frequencies to help you sleep is beneficial. And for some of you, I'm even seeing like doing some artwork, even like doing some abstract line art will be very helpful for you to come out of your sleepless night. Okay, because I'm sensing this tension needs to be wind down. There needs to be a certain routine for you to wind down yourself from your busy day. And also for some of you, diet is important, okay? Okay, for group number 1, there is someone with heated passion. They are eyeing on what you have. They are having interest in what you have. They are really impatient in their communication. Allow yourself to see how you will have communication with such person, okay, because they are really inquisitive and curious about what you do. However, they could be using an immature approach towards you, okay? So I'm hearing the universe wants you to see that you are capable in directing them, okay? Directing their energy instead of letting them to direct you. It's important because they might want to appear to be a leader of the conversation, but somehow because they are having a certain immature approach, or maybe they are quite unfamiliar about your work, but somehow they will be very helpful if you are able to lead them. So you got to see how the conversation goes, okay? One last card, please. All right, definitely group number 1, you are coming out of your self-victim or any lack mindset right now. It's a very victorious period for you to collaborate and meet up with people, working with people. And I am also sensing a sense of openness and acceptance of collaboration. So you are definitely coming out of your isolating period, okay? That means life right now is going to bring you a lot of collaboration, because after number 5 is number 6, and since this card appears in the reversal position, okay, that means I'm definitely sensing mostly group number 1, you are going to enter into collaborative partnership. Alright, so now let's pull. Wow, this is not pulling, but definitely let's fetch your charms, okay, from the pouch. So the way I'm going to do the charm reading is through 4 direction, okay. And I will form a story with the charms in the 4 direction. So let me quickly explain what does it mean to be in the 4 direction. So basically, we have the north, south, okay, east and west. With the northern part, it represents our mental state. With the southern part, it represents our spirit essence, that means our belief system, our core values, okay, and whatever that is resonating with our passion right now. With the east and west, with east, it represents healing, okay, and a lot of nurturing, grounded energy, the earth element, okay. So and the west will represent communication, creativity, and some sort of creation through words, okay. So it represents our emotion state. So the northern will represent our mental state, the southern will represent our spiritual state, okay, and the eastern will represent our physical state, and the western and the west, okay, it represents our emotional state, okay. And if for those of you, if you're working with archangels, okay, the northern part represents Archangel Uriel, southern represents Archangel Michael, eastern represents Archangel Raphael, and western represents Archangel Gabriel, okay. So now let's reveal your story first off from your mental space right now. Okay, for your mental space, I'm definitely seeing brilliant ideas is being communicated with you. It could be something outside of your comfort zone and something very imaginative, something very kind of like Cinderella, okay. That means some sort of like magical, and it's more of like enchantment. I'm hearing enchantment. And with the cat being here, is that spirit wants you to be playful with these ideas and allow this idea to bring you far with whatever that you do. Bring you far in terms of, if you are able to communicate, it is best, because I'm sensing for some of you, you are able to, right now, if you're tuning into this reading, that means you're able to bring something precious, create something precious outside of this mental stimulation, or this kind of brainwash. Okay, for some of you, you got to be aware that people are trying to brainwash you, okay, with whatever ideas. Allow yourself to discern if those ideas are resonating with you, because if it's not, then it could mean brainwashing you. And for some of you, definitely it's like you yourself having the ability to lead a brainstorm session, and it will be very, very beneficial, because it will lead towards some sort of magical and miracle to happen, and definitely giving me the vibe of like out of the box. Okay, so now let's move on to the southern reading. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of what is happening for you right now, okay? In your spiritual space, you got 3 different stars, and you got a heart half filled up, right? That means for some of you, definitely you are healing from whatever inner child trauma. And I'm sensing with this wing itself, definitely Archangel Michael is presenting himself here to protect you from whatever heartbreak and trigger. And it is also telling you that you are bigger than your trauma. You are very self-regenerative right now in this period of your life. And with this, with this card charm, right? It's really cute little card charm here. I'm definitely sensing some sort of like helpful alliance, okay? It's with you, and it's going to give you the healing messages that you need to hear so that your spirit, okay, that means you can feel very, very supported along the journey where as you heal from any childhood trauma or some sort of like some sort of hurt, okay? And maybe for some of you, you might not be really aware of this, but the whole healing journey is happening for you, and you will feel very empowered, okay, as you move on from a limiting belief. All right, so now let's move on to the eastern side of the reading, where Archangel Raphael, okay, and also this is the region that represents your physicality, and for some of you it's like your manifestation in the physical realm. Okay, I'm definitely sensing with the pearl and the shell here, some of you are definitely receiving a gift from someone dear, and for some of you it's like inheritance. Okay, sorry for the loss, but you are getting inheritance of some sort, valuable inheritance. And for some of you it's like you're getting creation of some creation that relates to your ancestor or some sort of ancient knowledge that will give you a fortune. For some of you, a fortune of a lifetime. For some of you, if you're trying to build something like for your side hustle, a creation with ancient knowledge or some sort of musical piece is definitely going to align you with your life purpose. Yeah, because of the dolphin and the music as well as the cross here, it's like an alignment is happening for you in your physicality. And for some of you, definitely it's an inheritance of wealth. For some of you, there could be people doing some sort of like ill intention or sending you evil eyes. So I am hearing, if possible, avoid going out too late at night. Okay, avoid going out too late at night. Allow your energy to stay more low profile, because I'm sensing that you are attracting some sort of wealth in your surrounding right now, and your spirit team, your universe is definitely wanting to protect you from any attack, okay, of this wealth that you are receiving. So last but not least, let's move on to your Western blessing. That means your blessings in terms of your emotion state. Okay, for some of you, group number 1, when you're tuning in, you're definitely going to meet a counterpart. Okay, because with the East and West, some sort of East and West cross culture or some sort of cross border is happening for you. That means if for some of you, if you are still single, you are going to meet a counterpart, because this is like physical space and this is emotional space. Yeah, you're definitely going to meet a counterpart in your physical reality. That means things are no longer up in the air. Things are going to take flight. Okay, some of you, maybe you're flying, or maybe they're flying to come to see you, and there will be a divine orchestrated event going to happen for you. And yeah, with this foreign person coming towards you, I don't know how is it going to be like, but it gives me a sense that for some of you, you're meeting them in a park, or definitely in a place where greeneries, the beautiful greeneries, or definitely for some of you it's like luxury places. Okay, with this number 5 perfume, luxury places, some of you by the beach, and with the royal and this, yeah, definitely some sort of like a very beautiful, well designed place. And for some of you, definitely this person can be associated with kind of like Egypt, or some sort of like royal place. That means their country of origin could be having a lot of like great history or ancient knowledge about the royal family. And maybe for some of you, even I'm hearing they are associated with the royals. Wow. What I'm getting further from these charms is that for some of you, you are stepping into your royalty. That means you are knowing your personal power even more. You are going to have a glow up. And I'm hearing as well your angel team, your spirit guides are helping with your glow up and definitely crowning you for anything that you're working with. They are crowning you. That means there's a definite sure reward coming in to makes you feel fulfilled and satisfied with whatever that you have grown over the years, or even over the past few months that you have kind of like putting down your seed, planting your seed, right? That means now the seed has grown into a beautiful tree that is allowing you to reap whatever fruits, okay, that grow on this tree. Yeah, some sort of a gathering, a union, and a reward ceremony, or some sort of like compensation in terms of material wealth is coming in for you, group number 1, that will allow you to feel like you are a royal. You are a royal in your life, and for some of you, definitely meeting some sort of counterpart that comes from a royal background. That means a wealthy background. They know how to live a lifestyle. They will have a beautiful conversation with you in terms of they are emotionally matured, okay, with the crown here as well. And also they want to crown you for something. This could be, I'm hearing for some of you, this could be like a distant friend or relative. And for some of you, it's like a total new friend group that comes in, and you're having a gathering or some sort of like you will be meeting them in a very, it's a very fated event. I don't know why, but I'm getting a lot, because with this angel wing, I'm getting is like the spirit team, okay. And if you have pure intention with your prayer, you have pure intention to have a change in your life, that means your angel team, your spirit team is bringing in this beautiful event for you to have this meeting, have this gathering with some sort of like wealthy elite group of people. For some of you, it's really, really unexpected. So just be open and, you know, just continue to expect positive, great change, good change, if not great change, okay, for your life, because this is definitely coming in for you as you tune in to this reading. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading, okay? Do like the video if you enjoyed the content, and let me know what do you think about this type of reading, okay? Because me personally, besides the tarot cards, I love to read from signs and synchronicities, okay? So I hope this video helped to give you insight and clarity that you need, and definitely I wish to connect with you again in my next video. Alright, take care, bye! Okay, so now let's move on to group number 2 reading. Are you ready to decode the signs and synchronicities that the universe has been sending you? Okay, so let's first start with your card reading, okay? Group number 2 universe, what are the signs and synchronicities telling them? Okay, for some of you, definitely anyone who backstab, anyone who betrays you is going to get their karma. They are going to be revealed and exposed, and they are going to get really their own karma. They are going to, I'm hearing for some of them, it's getting a series of, it's like backfired. Some sort of, behind the scene is going to be revealed to you, and they are getting their karma, okay? Alright, So group number 2, for some of you, you could be distracted and being discontent with your life right now. Okay, and your spirit team wants you to know that once you have identified that you are distracted, your energy is scattered, allow yourself to come into an awareness of this and acknowledge this. Okay, do not push this event away, or do not disregard this and try to focus elsewhere, because this distraction or this contentment is trying to ask you to be aware of what is it, why are you being distracted? Because once you're aware of this distraction, it will help you to find a hidden treasure. And of course, for some of you, if you felt really uncomfortable with this distraction, then definitely disengage yourself from this kind of like thought, okay? Because what I'm getting the message from this discontent or distraction card is that there is a path of thought, or there is a path that is allowing you to open up instead of closing you up towards possibility. Because this possibility is meant to find you. This possibility is a hidden treasure that is meant to find you. So yeah, definitely if you are feeling not comfortable and you are feeling you are draining yourself, draining out your energy instead of opening up yourself towards new possibilities, then disengage a while from these kind of thoughts. But if you have come into an energy of mastery of your emotions, that means you are able to be really discerning and have clarity about distraction, and then build in a productive conversation with yourself. That is where you are able to expand yourself towards new possibilities instead of bringing yourself down the rabbit hole of nothingness, or even just, you know, being even more distracted. Okay, so there are two paths is going to open up for you, so discern, okay, with your own energy. Okay, for some of you, you are definitely going to have a very productive, negotiable discussion, and there will be a very nice flow of information coming for you. Yeah, definitely. Wow, this is so beautiful. I love how the message just follows up. Okay, if you are wanting a clarity about a situation, you're definitely getting it. And if you are wanting to have negotiable counterpart to speak with, that's definitely a very productive period for your negotiation. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting there will be some sort of news that you're anticipating, some sort of like you are expecting something, but it's coming in a little bit late, because I'm hearing that this messenger or this joyous news, okay, they are having some trouble in their way to come towards you. So continue to send love and compassion towards whatever excitement or whatever messenger that you are trying to manifesting in, okay? Because, well, manifestation and everything happens in life are kind of like a co-creation. So it's only when you as a vision holder and you as a manifester yourself, as a magician yourself, if you are being really impatient, then the energy will come in very wobbly. Okay, it's only when you are able to be calm, cool, and collected in your deep knowing, and you are being really stable in your deep knowing, that means that vibration is meant for you. If something is making you to be impatient, to be frustrated, then that something is not meant for you. But if something is helping you to grow, to develop yourself, to feel love each and every moment in your life, even one step at a time, one day at a time, okay, for your manifestation, that thing is meant for you. Yeah, I'm definitely sensing for group number 2, you are For some of you, a brand new idea has take flight. That means without you knowing, the people that you spoke with, okay, this is giving me 2 vibration. The people, for some of you, it's like the people you have spoke with has been triggered by you. They are interested in what you will offer, and they are interested to start something new with you. That means a brand new idea has take flight. For some of you, it's like because of your impatience, you are unable to solidify the brand new idea that is going to fuel up your passion. That means if you're having just purely an excitement, but it's not going to be followed up by you, I mean, there still needs to be some time for you to come into the realization of what truly is your idea is, okay? Because without you being really patient, being loving and nurturing of your idea, that idea cannot come through, and that idea cannot take root. Unlike the other viewers where the idea has been taken flight and whatever they have spoken, whatever party with, right, they are already in a more progressive path. Okay, so definitely allow yourself to continue to nurture and be patient with the idea, and if not, then maybe change the idea. Okay, but maybe for some of you, it's like you are unable to see if different ideas can lead you to the same goal. Okay, your universe is telling you yes, different idea can lead you to the same goal. Okay, all right, for some of you, it's like you are waiting for a celebration, celebrating good time. Okay, and I'm definitely sensing this time can come in as much as you desire it. It also needs to take place in the reality only if you truly want it. So maybe for some of you, it's like you have opposing thoughts about celebration. You have there's some lack mindset coming in here. I don't know why, because maybe you are being kind of like giving me like you feel bored in celebration and gathering. And maybe for some of you, it's like there's an excessive gathering you have been attending to, so it's time for you to have some time, me time for yourself. Okay, wow, that's quite specific. Okay, looking forward and plan ahead. In reverse, I'm sensing definitely for some of you, it's more like a time for you to gather back your thoughts. It's like a period of time to rest and to rejuvenate your own energy first before you plan your next step. Because I'm sensing no matter however you want to plan your next step or you want to look forward, if you are yet to recollect, or it's like collecting yourself or even put yourself together. Okay, maybe for some of you, you are definitely having an excessive union or gathering, or okay, maybe because of the whatever restriction has been lifted up, then you attend to many of the gathering union, right? But some sort, I'm getting like a lethargic energy. So it's important for you to come back to yourself and have some me time and balance yourself up. Okay, instead of looking for happiness or some sort of like good times, instead of looking good times elsewhere outside of you, allow yourself to feel what it means to be good times with yourself. Yes, definitely for some of you, it's like over reliant on outer validation, and because of you being over reliant on outside condition, you are limiting your own opportunity. Yeah, definitely also for some of you, there's a need to let go and surrender. It's like right now your soul is helping you to come into some sort of like self-reflection so that you can let go of a past version of you and you can open yourself up to a new glow up, to a new perspective of life. Okay, for some of you, it's very important for this me time for yourself, because you are right now being asked to be really determined of what you're passionate about, being asked to be really driven by your own passion instead of being driven by the outer reality. Because I'm sensing that you have really ambitious plans and goals for yourself, but it's only when you put down your commitment and you're really determined in wanting to see your passion happen, okay? Allow yourself to come back into you first and to really figure out what that passion means to you before you frantically looking for outer validation. Because once you are ready and very determined with your goals and kind of achievement you want to achieve, it's like even without you forcing or kind of like trying to make things happen, okay, things will just be natural to you. It's like you will feel guided to a place instead of doing a lot of planning. For group number 2, there, okay, because of this plate as well, is a blue plate that you have chosen, I'm sensing there's a need for you to let the passion coming into a natural state of flow. Yeah, because your idea is some sort of a new idea, and it will require you to trust that this idea is something brand new that is having a total, I'm hearing, you are definitely having the competitive advantage. You are having the upper hand, but that requires you to not sabotage, to not sabotage your own idea, to not sabotage it before its birth. Yeah, it's important for you to not have opposing views about your idea. And for some of you, yeah, definitely letting in too much of opinions from others that allows you to just continue your sabotaging energy for yourself, and that actually creates a lot of nightmares and create unnecessary dreams or even like psychic attacks. You are actually attracting your own psychic attacks, and you are carrying thought that is not yours. That means thought that is not loving towards yourself, thoughts that make you feel that you are not worthy, you are not deserving. Okay, those are thoughts that is not yours, because we as human beings, we are natural. Our state of being, our natural state of being is love. Okay, we come from the loving production of our parents, right, from our father and mother, and definitely if our natural state of being is love itself, something of a hatred and some sort of like condition is definitely coming from our life experiences, which is trying to show us the capacity of our love. So it is not meant to stay for you for a very, very long time, because love itself, okay, is in a natural state of expansion. One last card, please. Wow. Look at this, group number 2. There's a crowning moment and a winning the spotlight. Even for some of you, like walking the red carpet. So definitely your ideas are worth your commitment, your devotion. But before you trying to look for outer result, are you able to have a total trust in you? And definitely, please, okay, remove all those opposing views. If you truly believe in something, yes, we got to do those kind of role play and think of scenarios that what if, what if scenario, and those kind of like opposition, right, that we might have. But before you bring something into a solid creation, why are you sabotaging itself? Why are you sabotaging yourself, or why are you sabotaging the creation itself? Okay, that means the idea of yours got to be being solidified to a moment of time, till a moment of time that that idea itself will stand the test of time. That means no matter however opposing views people are giving you, you are able to have even more to counter propose. Okay, that is where you will win the spotlight and you will have your crowning moment. So now let's do your charm reading. I will do your charm reading in different directions, and I will explain what it means to be in the 4 direction, and as well as what is happening for you, group number 2, okay? So with the northern side of the reading, okay, we are going to look at what is happening in your mental space, and this direction is itself being governed by Archangel Uriel, okay, and it governs your mental space, and this is also representing the air element. So what are the signs and synchronicities telling you, okay, regarding your mental space? There are 2 keys. One key is more abstract and one key is more solid, and it comes with 2 different backgrounds. Okay, this one wing charm, it reminds me of the one wing angel, okay, from Final Fantasy again. But this definitely tells me that it's like your mental space needs some support right now, and that support will come in from 2 different sources. For some of you, it may come in from a book or books. Okay, for some of you, it's like it will come from someone who is very pure in their intention, or from someone who knows the purity of your heart. And for some of you, it's like definitely tuning into author or even like podcasts with a very strong mission statement or vision statement that will help you to support your mental state right now. Okay, for some of you, it's like your belief system. You will feel that your core values or your belief system is being challenged, and that will require you to definitely let go of anything that is conditioning you since childhood time, and you are meant to transform your mental state right now. Okay, that I'm sensing a new sense of maturity in terms of how you think, how you behave, and how you view the world. Okay, so now let's move on to the southern reading, where it's governed by Archangel Michael, and it represents your spirit space. Okay, wow. Okay, with the dragonfly and the moth here, I'm definitely sensing right now your spiritual essence, your spirit space, your who are you truly in person, right? This view of yours, okay, is being highly protected first off by your ancestor. And right now, it's very beneficial for you to tune into music or your favorite song. Especially for some of you, it's like it's important for you to cultivate self-love, self-worth energy, even how many times you have tuned into messages like self-love, self-worth. Right now, okay, because of something that is happening in your energetic space, that you got to let go of an older version of you, and you're transforming into a new and glow up version of you. This self-worth energy, this self-love energy, self-care energy is going to help and support your mental state, your mental transformation. And right now, your ancestors are saying that they are highly protecting you during this process, and that music will be very beneficial to boost your energy. Okay, that definitely any music that you feel cleansing and even a high vibration. Okay, so for example, I'm getting, for some of you, you could be benefiting from listening to new age music. Okay, for some of you it's like Kitaro, Enya, and for some of you it's like Two Steps from Hell. Those epic new age music. And for some of you, definitely tuning into healing frequencies, meditation music is going to cleanse your energy aura and to truly fine-tune your energy field. Okay, so now let's move on to your Eastern side reading, where Archangel Raphael, okay, is governing this space, and this space represents your physicality. Okay, that means your, wow, that means your physical realm, your 3D reality. Let's see. Whoa, for some of you, you are definitely getting a proposal of marriage during a night time. A proposal of marriage. I'm seeing two stars coming together, and maybe for some of you, you are being, wow, this is very beautiful. This is definitely a proposal, marriage, celebration. And I'm hearing you are my cup of tea, coffee, okay? And for some of you, it's going to be presented in a really playful manner, but somehow it is very wise. It's like the approach, the proposal or whatever offer that is coming towards you, you will feel very playful, but somehow also it's a very wise approach. You will feel like the counterpart who prepare this proposal or offer, they are very wise in their approach, but somehow they do not lose sight on the playfulness or the kind of like excitement part. And you will feel very, very romantic, and you will feel like, wow, it's like I've never ever in my life, okay, felt this kind of offer or celebration before, or being celebrated in this way. And that is why it's important for group number 2 for you to tune into your self-worth energy. Feel how it feels to be celebrated. Feel for yourself first in your vision, in your meditation, on what loving energy means to you. Just feel it. Just close your eyes, okay? Be calm, cool and collected in your presence, in your own energy. Maybe every day before or after bed, like just a 10 minutes wind down, okay, from your whatever schedule, right? Before you just go asleep or after you just wake up, have an intent to just feel how love it is to breathe, how love it is to know that later on you will have great breakfast, you have great ambience, your house is being decorated in a way and designed in a way that you love, how great it is, okay? Regardless of whatever current circumstance of existence right now you have, just feel that what is the most loving ambience, what is the most loving person who is going to wake up next to you, some sort like that, okay? Because I'm definitely sensing, for some of you, it's like within 2 months' time, you are getting a proposal. And for some of you, you are getting invite for an award, a celebration of some sort. And your spirit team wants you to be there, okay? And for some of you, you will be seen as a star out of nowhere. You'll be seen as a star, you'll be recognized out of nowhere. Wow. And because of this, okay, I suddenly forgot. Flamingo. Look at this flamingo. It is standing on a lake, right? Definitely, I'm sensing for some of you, you will be recognized. You will be recognized independently. That means some sort of like sudden recognition comes in for you out of nowhere, okay? But yeah, first off, again, You got to tune into self-love, self-worth energy. Continue to envision what love feels to you. Okay, so last but not least, let's tune into your West reading, which governs the West represents our emotion space, okay, and it is governed by Archangel Gabriel, okay, and it also governs our communication. Okay, for some of you, you are definitely being asked to tune into work with moon cycle, and for some of you, definitely working with your magic, working with even if you're like psychic ability or some sort of ritual. For some of you, it's like you are going to make good money with it. You're going to make good money with something about the moon cycle, or some sort of product or service that talks about that follows a cycle of moon. So say for example, okay, it's like female sanitary product, okay, that is kind of like a moon cycle product, right? Yeah, some sort like that. For some of you, it's like there's some message that will comes in to spread love to you, to show love and appreciation to you. And it's very important for you to continue to reciprocate the loving energy. And for some of you, I'm even seeing some sort of gift. Okay, there will be a gift in terms of a ticket offering you, or even just asking you, okay, I got to be very discerning about this energy. Okay, I'm seeing a ticket from some sort of a company. Maybe for some of you, you're getting a reward from your company, definitely. And definitely, if for some of you, you're waiting for your bonus, this bonus is going to fulfill and satisfy you and allows you to, I'm hearing for some of you, it's like paying for a down payment for some sort of a huge purchase. Yeah, for some of you, it's like paying a down payment for an asset. Maybe a car, or a car of your dream, a house of your dream. And maybe, yeah, I'm getting as well. For some of you, it's like this bonus is enabling you to prepare for your wedding. It's like your wedding, your honeymoon. And yeah, wow, this is so beautiful. Okay, for some of you, you have definitely dreamed of this big bonus, or this new position, or this new job offer, or this new business deal that is going to give you like your dream honeymoon, dream wedding, your dream house down payment, or whatsoever, okay? And it's going to build some sort of long-term fame or name. For some of you, it's like long-term, yeah, because if for some of you, you're getting a new job offer, definitely this job will go long-term. And with the black color diamond and the black star, it's like this is like once in a blue moon opportunity for you, but you are definitely getting it because you're tuning into this reading, and the energy of love. Okay, you have two different space of love. That means in spirit, you got to be tuning into your own loving energy, and in your emotional space, you got to continuous to fuel this loving feeling and emotion within you first, and that will actually being revealed and being reflected outside of you. Okay, so thank you so much for group number 2. Thank you for tuning in. That is all I have for you for your reading. Okay, do let me know in the comment section how do you feel about this type of reading. Okay, because I definitely enjoy reading the cards, but as well as reading signs and symbols for you into decoding what the universe is trying to tell you. Okay, so yeah, like the video definitely if you enjoyed the content, and I wish to connect with you again in my next read. All right, take care, bye.